How's it going, Jack Tackers, and welcome back to another video for you guys. Today, I'm going to be doing my review for The Mandalorian, Season 3, Episode 4, which was titled Chapter 20, The Foundling. And overall, while it was a short episode, I still found it to be a pretty solid one. Coming off of the last episode, I was maybe a little hesitant going into this one just because there were some certain pacing issues I had with the last episode, but if you saw my review for that, you'll know that overall I still thought it was okay. But this episode was much better, and matter of fact, it was actually directed by Carl Weathers, who obviously plays Grief Karga, and, I just thought he did a good job directing the episode. It was, pretty well done, in my opinion. And I think the biggest thing about this episode that a lot of people were kind of raving about, if you will, was the Grogu Order 66 flashback with Ahmed Best, who obviously is the actor who played Jar Jar Binks in the prequels. And that was pretty cool to get kind of a redemption for Ahmed Best. He actually got a lot of hate, obviously, when he played Jar Jar Binks. Really sad stuff. People can just be really mean to people, and Ahmed Best didn't really deserve all that hate whatsoever. I actually kind of like Jar Jar Binks, but he got to play a really cool Jedi, I think like Caloran or whatever his name was. But yeah, it was pretty cool to see him basically be the one to save Grogu from the clone's attacks. So, I mean, yeah, it was pretty awesome. And he didn't, do a lot in the episode. At least he wasn't in it that long. He could have been in it a bit longer. I would have liked to seen more of him just because he seemed like a really cool character. But, he did play a very integral role in Order 66, and obviously, again, saving Grogu. So that was pretty awesome, and it was just really cool. It was really special to see Ahmed return, and really enjoyed that. We also have this, I guess, kind of the B-plot of the episode, because it was a very Grogu central episode, which I liked because he was very cute in this episode. And we'll talk about some of the other stuff that goes on with Grogu in the episode later in the review. But we have this plot of Paz Vizsla's son basically gets taken by a dragon of sorts, and then this kind of rescue mission ensues. And they end up, luckily, getting Vizsla's son back, and they actually take home the little dragon babies. I don't know if they're necessarily dragons. I don't know the exact name of the creature, but it was pretty intense, that one battle where they were kind of all like falling, and we had that creature dropping and letting go of Vizsla's son and almost falling into the water, which, dude, I was actually like getting kind of nervous, I'm not gonna lie, because it was looking dire there for a second. But then there's always a bigger fish. Well, it wasn't really a fish, but that crocodile thing we saw in the first episode of this season basically took out that dragon creature, and it was just really, really great. I really enjoyed that. It was very fun. It was a very fun episode. We also, towards the end, because during this kind of battle that went on with the creature, Bo-Katan, one of her shoulder plates is basically lost, and she has to get a new one. She has to replace the plate, and she goes to the armorer, and she wants a mythosaur on the shoulder plate, which she actually ends up telling the armorer that she saw the mythosaur in the waters, but the armorer didn't really seem like she believed her, which is kind of funny. She was like, all right, whatever. It was some kind of vision, basically. But yeah, it was pretty cool. I think that's the only person Bo-Katan is told about seeing the mythosaur, so, Bo-Katan, she's sticking with it. And also I liked in this episode how she was like, how do Mandalorians eat when there's other people? I liked that little moment. And we find out they all go their separate ways when they eat food. That was a pretty good moment. I enjoyed that as well. But going back to Grogu really quick, he also gets a new piece of armor. And this is basically kind of what sparks the PTSD flashback of Order 66. Non-flashbacks. It was very sad, though. It wasn't... I kind of make light of it, but it was very sad. I mean, Grogu has seen some stuff, and obviously Order 66 was pretty devastating, of course, as we saw in Revenge of the Sith. But, he does get this new piece of armor, kind of like a breastplate, but kind of like a full body plate, if we're being honest, just because he's so small that it kind of covers his whole body. But I thought that was pretty cool. Looks pretty rad. His head is still uncovered, though. he's going to need a helmet or something. But I don't know exactly how they're going to make a helmet for him with his big-ass ears. No offense, Grogu, but that'll be kind of interesting. It looks cool, the new piece of armor he got, but, like, it also kind of looks kind of... He looks so cute. So I don't know. We did see him fight Vizsla's son earlier in the episode, in kind of like a combat training, and he did some little force jumps and leaps. It was pretty cool, but also just so adorable. So it's like I don't know how to feel about it. I almost feel bad for Grogu as well. Like obviously Mando wants him to kind of partake in the Mandalorian lifestyle, but I don't know. It's just, it feels weird. Grogu has a lot to learn, I guess, but he already is very powerful as well. So, I don't know. It's just kind of an interesting thing. But that's really all the episode was. That's really all I want to talk about anyway. Because, again, it was pretty brisk. It wasn't a super long episode, but that's okay. Honestly, in my opinion, I know there's been some jibber-jabber online about whether or not episodes of the show should be longer. Because this one was only like 33 minutes or something like that. It was not very long. But, personally, I don't have any complaints with the runtime. I, matter of fact, think that the show kind of works better when the episodes are shorter. But I don't know, that's just kind of my opinion. But, of course, let me hear your thoughts on the episode down in the comments below. Definitely curious to see what you guys have to say about this. I know a lot of people are going to be talking about the Order 66 flashback because that was, without a doubt, the highlight of the episode and very intense. Just loved it. And good stuff, good episode. I don't think it's like the best episode of the season, but it was pretty good. I definitely enjoyed myself and thought it was cool. So there you guys go. That's my review for episode 4 of The Mandalorian season 3. If you guys liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new, and make sure to check out my social media, my Twitter, my Letterboxd, down in the description and pinned comment below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Yeah, peace. Boop. Oh. Remember when I used to say boop at the end of the videos? No one does. Okay. Peace.